When reading this week's discussion post that was written by Gill et al. 2012, the main purpose of this study was to, quote, analyze the cognitive expertise of volleyball players according to their level of practice and age, as well as to verify the existing difference in the knowledge of individuals of the same age but with different levels of practice, end quote, Gill et al. 2012. The study was made up of 804 individuals that ranged from age 12 to 16, with a sample of 535 people being used in the study. The participants were asked to fill out a questionnaire, with each question varying by level of practice. In the study, declarative and procedural knowledge were used for observation. The results in the study showed, quote, there were significant differences among consecutive ages at different levels of practice, both in declarative and procedural knowledge, end quote, Gill et al. 2012. In volleyball, age definitely affects level of practice, mainly because there are certain regulations that can differ by age. Quote, height of the net and tendency towards a faster and more complex play due to mainly increases in attack tempos, end quote, Gill et al. 2012. The authors concluded that there is a connection between experience and age due to the regulations and the speed of play. None of the results really surprised me. This is mainly because I feel in any sport the amount of experience will increase in age and affect the level of play. When it comes to further research regarding this topic, quote, more and more studies must be carried out along this line where apart from considering more levels of practice, end quote, Gill et al. 2012. Experts think further research on this topic is important. I think it is a good idea for the development of sports, especially youth sports. In my own life, I have seen a lot of examples of how motor learning connects to declarative and procedural knowledge. The one example that sticks out the most to me would be with my younger sister. It's when she was getting into basketball for the first time. My dad has played basketball his whole life and is still a coach today, and I also grew up playing basketball, so my younger sister was around it a lot. When my younger sister was first learning how to play, she had a good understanding of basketball because of my dad and I. This would be considered as declarative knowledge just because she had an understanding of what was going on. However, since she hadn't played for that long, she was still too young to execute a lot of the basketball skills that older athletes who play basketball are able to achieve. This is considered procedural knowledge. These two types of knowledge can bounce off of each other since there's a big difference between understanding a concept and actually being able to do it. Thank you.